The unlimited data cell phone plan game is getting very competitive, especially when it comes to budget unlimited plans. Now, it used to just be Mint Mobile and Visible Mobile who were the king and queen, dominating the field and the marketplace, taking up most of the share of the marketplace. But now, another competitor has entered the ring in the form of US Mobile. They have just updated their unlimited plan and it is very competitive. Now, you have one more choice to choose from, and today I'm going to tell you a little bit about that plan and why you might want to choose it over the other two. And if you're wondering if I already posted a US Mobile video, if you were one of the few hundred people who watched it before I took it down, you can rest assured knowing this is updated with the all accurate information. And I just want to thank everybody again who reached out to me, letting me know that I kind of had a little brain fart. So this one is great. It's good to go. And thanks for watching. So in this video, I'm going to compare this US Mobile plan against Mint and Visible really quickly, and I'm also going to tell you why this might be the best plan for you. But before we get there, let's talk a little bit about who US Mobile is. US Mobile is an MVNO, or just a smaller carrier, and basically what MVNOs are is they offer you the same coverage you get with the major carriers, with Verizon, T-Mobile, and AT&T, but for a cheaper price. So they can offer it cheaper because they don't offer as many perks, and sometimes the plans aren't as good, but that's not always the case, especially with this plan I'm going over today. So US Mobile specifically is known for their very customizable plans. You can choose between as much data, texting, and talking minutes as you want to customize your own plan depending on your budget. And they also have a few preset plans you can choose from as well. But today we are going to go over one preset plan in specific, their unlimited talk, text, data plan, which is called Unlimited Talk, Text, and Ludicrous Data. So the first question you might be wondering is, what network does this carrier run on? Who is US Mobile running on? Well, they run on two carriers. They run on Verizon and T-Mobile. On US Mobile's site, they don't say Verizon and T-Mobile. They say Super LTE network and a GSM network. The Super network is Verizon and the GSM network is T-Mobile. If you're not sure which plan to choose when you're on the site, if you're not sure if you want to choose between Verizon or T-Mobile, they can help you decide depending on if you bring your own phone or depending on what coverage you have in your area. If you're not sure who has the most coverage in your area, you can always head to our website, WhistleOut.com. I'm linking it over here. You can type in your address and we show you what coverage looks like in your area from all the major carriers. So that should help you decide which network to choose when you are signing up. Like I mentioned before, there are limitless options with US Mobile, from no data to some data to unlimited data, and that's the plan we are going over today. So let's go over the details of this plan, shall we? Let's go over the basics first. The price is $40 a month plus some. We're gonna say it's about $42 a month with taxes and fees included. Now you can save a little bit of money if you get this plan through our website at WhistleOut.com. If you put in the code I am showing you right here, I believe it's WhistleOut2USM, so WhistleOut2US Mobile. It will save you $5 a month on your plan for 6 months, taking it to just below $40 a month, which is awesome because with this plan, let's go over the data. With data, you get 50 gigabytes of data. You also get 5G access, and then your phone will switch between networks depending on which network is faster, always remembering that you do need a 5G capable phone to access the 5G network. So if you have that, then you are good to go, and your phone will just automatically switch between the faster network. Now there is one downside with this plan. This plan does not come with a dedicated hotspot. So if you want to use a hotspot, or if you often use a hotspot and need one, then you will have to pay an extra $5 a month to add that on. But it comes with a decent amount of data. It comes with 10 gigabytes of data, which is pretty darn good. Normally, if you're paying for 10 gigabytes of data for a hotspot, it costs way more than $5 a month. So not a bad deal if you are looking for a hotspot. Now here comes the exciting part. If you have multiple lines on an unlimited plan, so if you have a family plan, you get to choose between a few perks. You can choose between Slacker Plus Live, X Live, Pandora Plus, Audible, Spotify Family, Apple Music Family, Apple TV Plus, Disney Plus, Hulu, ESPN Plus. Those three all come in one. It's called the Disney Bundle, so it's a really good option for you. The Netflix standard subscription and HBO subscription, PlayStation Plus, or Xbox Live Gold. Now these come with family plans. The more lines you add, the more perks you get. So if any of these sound interesting to you, you get them for free on multiple unlimited lines. So if that's something you like, then maybe US Mobile is the carrier for you. Now with these perks, there are a few little extra details I want to go over. With 3 unlimited lines, you get your choice of 1 perk, and with 4 unlimited lines, you get your choice of 2 perks. And these perks are pretty great, so it might be worthwhile looking into. You don't really get perks with any of the other smaller carriers, so if you're going to be jumping on a family plan and you want perks, then US Mobile is the plan for you. US Visible and Mint Mobile do not offer perks, so this is a really great option. And the other great thing here is that US Mobile offers family pricing, so the more lines you add, the cheaper your plan gets. Now let's talk about international capabilities. Lots of times smaller carriers do not offer great roaming or calling, texting to Canada, Mexico, and things like that. So let's go over it real quick. You do get 10 gigabytes of international roaming on 4G LTE, so you get super awesome speeds and 10 gigabytes of data to use abroad if you're traveling in Mexico or Canada or elsewhere. Now, the other downside here is, along with the hotspot, is that you can receive international calls, but you can't place them. So that is kind of a bummer if you are consistently calling outside of the US. If that is the case, just hop on a free messaging app like Facebook Messenger or WhatsApp, and then you'll be good to go. Those apps are free and they use Wi-Fi calling, and it's a really great tool to use if you don't want to have to pay for international calls. Now, I will put one disclaimer here that is kind of a big deal that isn't really specific on US Mobile's website. So you can choose between Verizon and T-Mobile on US Mobile and for this unlimited data Ludicrous plan for US Mobile. The catch is, with Verizon, if you choose the Verizon network or the Super LTE network, you get 50 gigabytes of data, priority data. So you get to use 50 gigabytes before your data speed's slow. If you choose T-Mobile, you only get 15 gigabytes of data. 15. So it really is in your best interest, if you go with US Mobile, to bypass T-Mobile and go to the Super LTE network on US Mobile, which is Verizon, because you get loads more data. The other positive with going with Verizon instead of T-Mobile is that Verizon just has, in general, way more coverage in the United States. So you can rest assured knowing that Verizon likely has coverage in your area because they have a lot more coverage than T-Mobile. So I would, even if this wasn't the case with the more data, I would still go with Verizon because they just have a lot more coverage than T-Mobile. And the other side of that coin is, if you only have a T-Mobile phone that won't work on the Verizon network with US Mobile, then maybe US Mobile is not for you. I would suggest going with Mint Mobile if that's the case. And with that transition, that brings me into a quick comparison. We're gonna look at price and data of these plans to see which ones kind of come out on top and which ones might be best for you. So let's dig into this table. So in this table, we are comparing Mint, Visible, US, and Verizon, so we can show you all of the different pricing and data speeds or priority data that you get with all of these plans. So first, we're gonna go over Mint Mobile. Mint Mobile has a great unlimited plan. It is $30 a month and you get 35 gigabytes of priority data. Pretty awesome deal, and Mint Mobile runs on the T-Mobile network. If we look at Visible, it's $40 a month for their only plan, and you don't get any priority data. Although you do get unlimited data, they can slow your data speeds down at any time if the network is congested. So that's kind of my hang up with Visible Mobile, but some people live and die by it. So if that's not a problem for you, if sometimes throttling is not a big issue to you, then Visible might be the best plan for you. Now let's look at US Mobile, comparing them against the others. US Mobile is about $40, give or take taxes and fees, and then the code we give you to save $5 a month for 6 months. You get priority data of 50 gigabytes, which is the most of all of these plans, so that's pretty impressive there. Now let's look at Verizon. I picked a Verizon plan that has 50 gigabytes, so you can see how the prices compare. It is pretty shocking. So the Verizon Do More plan is $80 a month and you only get 50 gigabytes of data. So it's twice as much as Visible and US Mobile, more than twice as much as Mint Mobile, and you only get 50 gigabytes of data. With that being said, there are some other perks that come along with it, but if we're just looking at the price and data, the best plans for you are Visible, US, or Mint Mobile, to choose between one of those. Now, when you're deciding between these three, There are a few other factors we can look into, but that is for another video. Which one of these plans are you going to choose for yourself? Let me know in the comments below, and also keep your eye out for a full detailed comparison of the best budget unlimited plans. I'm Sherry Riggs. Thanks for watching WhistleOut TV.